everyone, welcome into the studio. We are here with Kristianne Kurner, founder of the New Village Arts Theater in Carlsbad. So what inspired you to start the New Village Arts Theater and what is its mission?
The mission of New Village Arts is to create adventurous artistic experiences to awaken the human spirit. And we do that through doing professional theater. So we do 6 professional theater productions a year. We have a visual art foundry, which is a studio space for working visual artists. We have a very extensive education and outreach program. So we work with a lot of the special needs population. We work with seniors with Alzheimer's and dementia. We are leaders in San Diego in equity, diversity, and inclusion. And so we really, at the core of who we are, we believe that theater and the arts should be accessible to everyone. The reason that I founded it was really, I've been acting my whole life. Like I was the kid in the neighborhood who has the, wagon pulling flyers to invite you to the show I wrote, directed, and acted in my backyard. I went to grad school and got my master's degree in acting from the Actors Studio in New York, and always wanted to have my own small professional theater. And my family has lived in Carlsbad for over 60 years now. So we have this really long history in Carlsbad. I love Carlsbad. I love the North County community. And when thinking about where would be a good place to start a theater and have it work, Carlsbad seemed like the perfect place. And luckily, it's proven to be true so far.
Yes.
And that we're about to start our 20th anniversary season.
Wow,
so
amazing.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you're involved in the community. Did you want to say anything else? I know that you do many wonderful things in the community.
Yeah.
Seniors, Alzheimer's, any other things that you wanted to mention?
Our program for young adults with special needs has been something that we're incredibly proud of. It started as an improvisation class on Monday nights. We called it Monday Night Live, and was just a way to get the students in and doing theater. And it was so successful and it grew so quickly that we now do a full production every summer with this community, and now we're also inviting them onto our main stage.
Nice.
So starting this last season, they actually got to do a small scene in one of our shows, and they'll do that again with our holiday show this year, which is a brand new musical adaptation of Around the World in 80 Days.
I know you do a variety of productions. What types of productions do you do? How would you characterize them?
Sure, we try to make sure that we're doing a good mix of shows so that we're giving people a very kind of eclectic experience of theater. And so we will always do a couple musicals, a couple of the big musicals, which the community really loves. We try to do some newer plays that people may not have been able to see yet that come out of New York or LA or one of the other larger theater towns. And then we also find ways to do classics. But we like to make sure that we're doing classics in a new and exciting way. So for example, with this production of Around the World in 80 Days, it's based off of the Jules Verne classic, but we hired this local band called the Shanty Anns. They're a pirate rock and roll band, which is exactly what it sounds like, but they've written all original music for the show.
Wow.
So you get to experience this classic story of Around the World in 80 Days, but from a very fresh, new, exciting perspective.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for sharing and doing all of the wonderful work that you do in the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been great to be here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jail